Welcome back to Video Game News. As always, been a while since done this. Apologies. Had a lot of things going on besides trying to get more gameplay for God of War playthrough of Ragnarok. So with that said, quick bit of some news. Some right now great deals going on. Just a few of them I recommend checking out from PSN sale called End of the Year. First up, a few of the deals going on. You have Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which is episodes 1 through 9. Deluxe Edition is $34.99. Tekken 7 Definitive Edition for $19.99, including pretty much all the DLC. Also, Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition for $17.49. Also, the Spyro Reignite Trilogy for $13.99. Resident Evil 2 Remake for $9.99. Also, The Evil Within 2, $7.99, which is a superb survival horror game. Also, Devil May Cry HD Collection, $9.89, more than worth the price. Also, Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 Double Pack for $15.99. You get two solid episodic style Resident Evil games, but good stories overall. And at least it has a little bit more actual survival horror feel to it than some of the other Resident Evil games of that same time period. Not a great walking sim type of game, but a really weird one at that. It's called Agony. It's a bizarre looking game, but it's on sale for $1.99. So if you're curious, pay $1.99 for it. Also, now this is what I highly recommend: the Mega Man X Collection, Legacy Collection, $7.99, and that's like all the games. That's more than worth $8. But arguably, being biased as a hardcore fan of the X series. Also, second to last of the deals, SNK 40th Anniversary Collection for $19.99. If you're a big SNK fan, this is something probably worth checking out. Last but not least is the game I personally picked up, which is the Sega Genesis Collection, which includes a lot of all-time classics like some of the classic Mega Man games, also like Vector Man 1 and 2, and Comic Zone, and Beyond Oasis, and many other great games, and Fantasy Star games. But with that said, it is $6.99. More than worth the asking price here, because you're getting like 50 plus Genesis games in the collection. More than worth $7. Also, Games with Gold, December 2022, Colt Canyon from the 1st of December to the 31st, and Blade Fury from the 16th of December to the 15th of January. Of course, this is for anyone with like a Ultimate Game Pass, or of course, which used to be just traditional games with gold. Also, PS Plus stuff going on for the month of December. First up is DKO Divine Knockout. Know nothing about. It is available for PS4 and PS5. Also, now this one is exclusively PS4 only. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is of course Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Triple back. Now that is a great one to actually offer for free, in my opinion. And the last is a game I do highly recommend to people who like open world style, like third person action games and stuff. I recommend checking out The Last, which is available for both PS4 and PS5. Biomutant. So, some pretty decent games overall. Well, one I don't know about, and two very good ones, I think. Also, PS Plus Premium. It's been confirmed that for premium members, they are now adding Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, not that garbage game. But that's a all-time classic Star Wars game I am glad to see coming out for premium subscribers. Also, a couple of Metacritic scores out on some more recent games. First up, we have Sonic Frontiers, which I am looking forward to eventually getting the game and playing it personally. But PS4 version has an 81% on Metacritic. Among critics, 8.3 user score, pretty positive. PS5 version has a 71% critic and an 8.2 user. Switch has a 69% critic, 8.3 user. PC has a 74% critic and an 8.6 user. Xbox One, no critic, 8.1 user. And Series X/S, 61% critic and a 8.3 users. So needless to say, overall as a whole, among users, over 8 out of 10 people are really enjoying the game. That is probably the best overall, I would say, fan scores probably since Sonic Mania. Also, Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, of course, which are having some serious bug issues right now, from what I've seen. But it has a 65% correct score and a 5.8 user. That's not great scores for a Pokemon game. But given all the tech issues and bugs in the game, I'm not surprised. Also, recent release, which I am looking forward to actually getting around to getting this, Atari 50, the Anniversary Celebration. As somebody who has gotten a chance over the years in collection things, playing Atari, there is a certain charm, and this is supposed to be like a bunch of like remade from the ground up original 2600 classics. So, but it has the PS5 has an 85% critic, a 7 user. Also, PS4 no info, PC no info. Switch has an 89% critic and an 8.3 user, so very positive on the Switch version. Xbox One, no info. Series X has an 86% critic, no user as of yet. Last but not least, on the critic front, God of War Ragnarok. PS4 version has no critic score yet, has a 6 out of 10 user. That's not great. However, PS5 has a 94% critic and has an 8 out of 10 user. Personally, so far, I'm definitely in that 8 out of 10. Though, personally, so far playing the game, I will say, right now, I'm giving the game at least a 9 out of 10. Might, if it ends up towards the end getting even better, it may get a perfect 10 out of 10, just like the previous game got for me. But we shall see. But with that said, last thing, recently confirmed there is a new Amnesia game in the works. If you don't know, Amnesia is a really cool series of survival horror games in the first-person viewpoint. The first and second games are great. I have not played the third. I've heard very mixed opinions on it. But it's being called Amnesia: The Bunker. I am very curious to see stuff about the game. Also, new trailer dropped for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I definitely got a kick out of the scene involving Donkey Kong. Also, when you see watching Princess Peach as well as even Cranky Kong, and I appreciate all of definitely the head nods. Also, you have showing up in the trailer like Rainbow Road and stuff like that. That's actually really cool. Using things for Mario Kart and many other elements as well. But with that said, also got some other interesting movie trailers. Got a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Looks good. And the fact Guardians of the Galaxy 1 still remains, in my opinion, the best MCU film. And I've got good... I have a lot of trust this will be a genuinely great film, because I liked both Guardians films, and I also loved the Suicide Squad. I have pretty much nothing but looking forward, because I trust James Gunn, given the quality he's produced. Also got a trailer for a movie called Cocaine Bear. Basically, it's sort of supposed to be like a dark, I guess you could say, sort of take on maybe Yogi Bear, which is kind of weird. Also, you have the weird, like, violent Santa Claus movie, which I'm kind of curious about myself. Also, of course, got a trailer for The Ming One, which is supposed to be based around the story of the Grinch. But because of copyrights and stuff, uh, and somehow I don't see the family of Dr. Seuss willing to allow stuff, which is why they can't call him the Grinch. They have to call him the Ming One. And instead of Whoville, it's Newville. So to get around the whole copyright. But the problem is the evil, like Ming One, R-rated Grinch looks way too similar to the facial design and stuff of obviously the Jim Carrey Grinch. So I would not be surprised if, like, maybe Universal or whoever currently owns the rights to that film, I would not be surprised if they don't possibly try to do a cease and desist or something like that. I would not be one bit surprised. Because it's a little too close. Though they are people, they don't make them look like the design and look of Who's, they just look like normal people. Also got a trailer for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. I am actually looking for this now. One thing I feel a little iffy is the fact one of the executive producers of the film is Michael Bay, but he's not directing the film at all. And the fact, though, also people that were involved in Bumblebee are being involved in this, as this is supposed to be connected to the Bumblebee film, which in my opinion is legitimately the only truly good live-action Transformer film so far. Now, of course, obviously in the trailer of this, we see that we are going to be introduced to characters from the Beast Wars series, of course, which I have heavy nostalgia for, as I saw every episode new on Fox Kids back in the 90s, so this really hits me, and I'm just glad Michael Bay isn't making it, because I would not want to see what Michael Bay would do to my beloved Beast War Maximals. Though I haven't seen any looks so far of any actual Predacons, unfortunately. So with that said, that is my thoughts on just a few things. In the future, I may give my thoughts on some stuff. Also, I quickly want to mention, if you, like me, are a retro collector or in general love collecting games, I do have an app I highly recommend you check out called Game Eye. Superb, great way to keep track of your game's values and everything. You can also add hardware and peripherals, as well as if you have any Toys of Life stuff, anything like that. But anyways, with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Same to time, same to channel. Stay safe out there.